welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Parks and Recreation, Season 7, Episode number 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you got time. Tell a friend to tell a friend if you got time. It helps the algorithm. That's what it does.
All right.
When you got time.
A couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer Bjorn, who says, "Hey guys, this show is just amazing. I was introduced to it through your reactions way back when, and as soon as we reached season 2, I binged through the rest like it was nothing." I love that. I love when you guys join us. Like, that's so much fun.
That's what's up.
This episode was brilliant, and like you said, it was everything and more we wanted to see. To get Leslie and Ron back together again, beautifully done. Believe it or not, but when I myself reached this episode, I made the decision to stop watching on my own. I know it sounds silly, but I just didn't want it to end. So I'm happy you guys caught up so we can finish off this show together. Oh, I love that.
Nice.
Love you guys, and I can't wait for the next episode. Brian,
I like that.
Me too. Brian comes through to say, "I love the final lines they have about breakfast food and people being idiots. It's lines they said in season 2, but swapped." I love stuff like that. Executive producer Jojo says, "Believe it or not, I have a nitpick with this otherwise perfect episode. I do not for one minute believe that Leslie Knope does not know all the words to We Didn't Start the Fire. It's all about historic events, and she's Leslie Knope. LOL, but what a couple of tour de force performances. Of course, the last season needed a bottle episode with Ron and Leslie. Footnote, yes, I personally am a nerd who knows all the words to We Didn't Start the Fire."
Okay, then.
That's impressive. I would need it on karaoke in order to know all the words.
Know all the words.
And then I don't think it would be too fast to even read it.
Yeah.
Eric comes through to say, "I've made a comment or two about how great this show is and the many reasons why. Of particular note are the amazing regular cast and the depth of each of the numerous relationships between them and the unbelievable wider world of Pawnee and its multitude of eccentric and hilarious characters. So what happens when you strip almost all that away for 30 minutes? Oh, you get arguably the best episode of the entire show because it allows the writers to focus harder than they ever have on Park's most important relationship, the one between two characters who are both deeply passionate but diametrically opposite political beliefs, but care about each other enough to form a lasting friendship anyway. One of the central themes of this show is that the world is a better place when we care more about people than we do about politics.
Yeah.
Leslie and Ron's relationship is a powerful testament to that idea, and it's never been portrayed better than in this episode."
That's
Totally
deep.
agree. Great
That's
comment. Deep. Yeah. Could not say it any better. I think that was a great comment. Great comments as always, guys. Keep those coming. Let's jump into episode 5 right now.
Forget it. It's impossible. It's not going to work in a million years. It's pointless. I give up.
Good attitude, honey.
Well, what do you want from me? I'm trying to get a group of people to give me their land rather than sell it. Roscoe, I think maybe we could debate them, on TV.
TV. Retro. I love it. All right. I'm going to Gryzzlbox out of here.
Skate mode activated.
Later, Chili's.
It's so extra.
is going
Yeah,
on?
it's so much.
This is the Purple
Oh my gosh.
Purpose.
Legal debate show about issues facing residents of Southern
Yeah,
Indiana.
he should not be a judge.
Judge Purd Hatley. Tonight on the Purple's Court, we will have the guests that have been booked for tonight's show. The plaintiff, Leslie Knope, who has some big allegations against Grizzle. The defendant, Grizzle Vice President, Roscoe Sandler character.
Here you go. Kung Fu Billy. Jeremy Punch Guy. Ed Kick.
Those are actually pretty great, but Johnny Karate is special to me. If we can't get the rights, I'm gonna walk.
He's making the biggest mistake of his life. He's walking out on Hank Montauk. I have 6 Lower Great Lakes Emmy Awards. I once sat in the original Batmobile. James Woods follows my niece on Twitter. He's gonna regret this.
All this work, everything I've done for this city, it's all a wash now. Everyone's gonna hate me again.
Some of us are already there, Wyatt.
This is not your fault. Ron, talk some sense in him.
Ben's right. This is Icetown all over again.
Okay.
Ron!
If you're going to sign a legally binding document, you need to read it thoroughly. That's why the only contract I've ever signed is my Mulligan Steakhouse Club card. And even then I used a fake name. Less vegetables.
Less
vegetables.
Less
You're a robot. No one is safe from these bastards. Tell me what to do, Leslie. I want to help you take them down.
There we go.
This is so good. Why do you got storming and raining out there too, babe.
All right, that was episode 75 of Parks, and another good episode, man. Look, it was foreshadowing what we had going on with the Facebook situation in court. I mean, I know that was a couple of years behind it happening here, but yeah, that's basically what we've come to know now of all the social media companies, and I guess this was just a shedding the light on there. Moving over to April, I mean, she's still in a rut of trying to figure out what she want to do, and just but I'm glad she found somebody to give her a little bit of inspiration, which was hilarious to find her doppelganger, just a little bit younger than her. But I thought that was hilarious too. Then Tom and Andy over there doing it, that part was really good. I'm glad that worked out for them on there. And now it looks like Tom might get a girlfriend back too. So, and then at the very end, of course, Ron Swanson coming through like he always does, and in the best Ron way that he can come through. And now they're gonna join up teams together to take down Grizzle. So all in all, this was a good episode, and the storyline that we have for this season is looking very good moving forward. So all right, I'm done. Can't wait to see another one.
I really liked Craig. I thought his approach as far as having seen the therapist, having this tool that he uses so he doesn't go off the rails, gave him an opportunity to have this genuine conversation with April that I feel like we haven't had the opportunity to explore that side of him. So that was probably my favorite Craig moment. I really enjoyed the advice. It felt very Parks and Rec. It felt like he leaned into the culture of Parks and Rec. So that was definitely a highlight of mine. I absolutely loved Tom coming to Andy's defense and helping him out because he was completely being taken advantage of. And I'm glad Andy stood up for himself too as far as wanting the rights of the character that he made. So I thought all of that was really good. It was great having Dax in that moment too. He played that role perfectly. But that was really great. And then I do love April's, I like the journey of April trying to find herself and trying to find what ultimately makes her happy. So I'm really excited to see where this kind of ends up, because she knows she's happy in everything that she's done. She's just stressing out, and she wants to feel that full ultimate fulfillment and purpose. So I'm excited to see when that evolves to what she's actually looking for. But Ron coming through at the end is my favorite thing of the entire episode.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. I was like, what's it gonna take to get him to fully, because I thought too when they had that conversation at the lunch that was gonna be the moment where he was like, I can't have the privacy stuff. So because he's so disconnected from technology, he felt like it wasn't a threat to him. But even the way Ben was like, we all have to use the internet now. It's not an option for us. I thought that was just such a great tie-in then to the end that they bypassed Ron then and went for his son. And that was the ultimate caveat that he was like, no, I'm done. So I loved all that, even at the added effects of him looking all dirty with the gun, and it's raining and storming outside. It creates such a perfect effect and perfect moment. I'm just super excited about the next episode, but I really enjoyed this one too.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Rec, Season 7, Episode number 5. And until next time, people, peace.